2009 Pangos All-South Camp, and I'm here with Antonio Davis, living legend. You're out here today. What brings you out to this event?
My son came out. We came out last year, and he had a great experience. So I thought it would be beneficial for him to come out and, once again, get some good run against some talented young men.
Wonderful, and we've been watching, and he's kind of shown out this weekend and shown some natural talent. What have you seen in him this weekend that you've been most proud of?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me is I just try to teach him to be consistent. You come out and try to play the game the right way each and every time you step on the floor. You're not going to always play perfect, but you try to go out and present yourself as somebody who understands why he makes mistakes and try to correct them the next time out on the floor.
Great, and his interest in basketball, did that start just on his own, or is that something that you pushed on him growing up a little bit?
It was one of those things where I let him try everything first. I was a big proponent early, play soccer and softball and football and tennis, I did everything, and then I let them decide, what they wanted to do. So he and his sister play basketball, and I'm just a proud father.
That's great, and you mentioned his sister. You do have a wonderful daughter that is a superstar as well, so one would believe that there is some natural talent there. And do you come off as a father who is a pusher, or you let them just kind of go and do their own thing? And I say pusher, not in a bad way.
I do. What I try to do is, use basketball right now as they're growing up, just to kind of teach them all the life skills. It's not about going out and trying to be perfect. What do you do when you fall down? Do you get back up? If there's a bad call on the floor, do you pout? Those are the things that I look for right now, but I just try to push them to be the best kids that they can be the best students that they can be. Anything happens after that, I just stick my chest out and be proud.
Okay, great. And as someone who played in the Michael Jordan era, what would you say, comparing today's basketball players, what would you say kind of are some things that trouble you with how basketball is right now?
And watching this whole weekend, I just don't think the kids understand the value of doing all the little things, talking on defense, boxing out, setting a great screen and rolling to the basket. All those little things are what make you a great player, not the fantastic dunk or the long point three. It's just about wanting to do the little things. And if you look at Michael Jordan, he was the best at doing that. He could post up, he could rebound, he was a great defender. He just did so many things well, and I don't think they understand that today.
Right, and also looking at the current players who are in the league right now, would you say, there's a lot of talk about Kobe being the next new Michael Jordan. Do you agree with that, or do you think that there's a little bit too much light put on Kobe right now?
I give yes. To answer the question, I think Kobe is that next guy. The only thing I question is, who else is in the league? When Michael was in the league, there were so many other great players that were playing the game of basketball, and not taking nothing away from the game today. There's a lot of great players today, but that will always be the question. What would happen if Kobe was playing earlier? Would it have been the same? So, but in this era, in this day and time, yes, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, I think you go down the list, Dwight Howard, I think they're going to be the next, big name guy.